children.
Welcome, dear explorers, to the town of artificial intelligence. I told you how artificial intelligence helps to spot false content, suspicious images, and messages that want to confuse or scare us. You saw that it can quickly compare sources, catch strange patterns, and check if something looks edited. But you also learned that speed alone is not enough without common sense and fact-checking. I invited you to discover together how to wisely fight misinformation. In the Invention Gallery, I met Laser Peacock and Drone Crow. Laser Peacock said that fighting misinformation is surely about making true news shinier and louder than false ones. So artificial intelligence should pick what has the brightest colors and the biggest wow effect, because then everyone will immediately believe it is true. Drone Crow said the best way is to consider everything that repeats too often as false, because if many voices sound the same, they must be hiding something. So artificial intelligence should reject any message that spreads too fast. Their ideas made me smile, but I explained to them that fighting misinformation is not about judging content by loudness or deleting everything repeated often. It is about checking sources, comparing facts, looking for signs of edits, and judging context. On the bridge of changes, I met Cyber Hedgehog and Hyper Kangaroo. Cyber Hedgehog told me that when he found a very convincing image, he first checked if a similar photo appeared in other reliable places. Then he compared details and noticed that some parts did not fit the rest. Hyper Kangaroo said that with a short audio clip, he paid attention to unnatural pauses, strange speech rhythm, and lack of confirmation in other sources. So instead of believing immediately, he started looking for more information. I summarized that these are good examples because they show that artificial intelligence can help detect suspicious content, but it works best when it supports calm source checking and does not replace thinking. In the Silence Zone, I met Pico Mouse and Hyper Elephant. I asked them what they knew about fighting misinformation. Pico Mouse answered that artificial intelligence can help detect repeating false patterns, check if an image or sound shows signs of editing, and compare content with other sources before someone accepts it as true. Hyper Elephant added that checking the origin of content and marking materials generated or changed by artificial intelligence is becoming more important. But even then, one must be careful because such systems can still make mistakes and need human supervision. I praised them for their great knowledge and concluded that effective fighting of misinformation combines fast tools, source checking, marking synthetic content, and responsible human decisions. Dear researchers, today you saw that fighting misinformation is not about guessing, but about patiently checking sources, comparing facts, and carefully looking at images, sounds, and context. Remember that artificial intelligence can greatly help spot suspicious content and signs of edits, but it does not guarantee truth and still needs human common sense. I hope from now on you will watch every surprising message more carefully. See you on the next knowledge journeys.